Hello, and we are live, coming back with more Virtua Fighter 5, R.E.V.O.
Tell you what, Fargo, it's certainly been a while since we've been able to have a Virtua Fighter tournament around here, hasn't it?
Yeah, at least having enough folks for double elimination bracket again. Got ourselves a nice group here.
Yeah. Got a couple of new names, new being an operative term. I've seen a couple of these people play in other tournaments, and they decided to join us tonight as well, so, you know, you love to see that. And it's going to be good for our players here in the local scene, because we're going to be able to get more styles that maybe not be used to finally going here, and we can get more experience, I guess you could say, playing a variety of different components, and vice versa. Obviously, those players get to see what we've got here at our local scene as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see a lot of these players playing against each other for the first time. I'm excited to see it.
And of course, we got the regulars in Shaolin Tone style and Moving Taco. Hoping for a little bit of grace on the stage select that won't be too many times any perhaps less experienced opponents do not end up fighting his Sarah on a stage with a half fence.
Yeah. They've been labbing those matchups, and like they said, we found some stuff where if you get a half fence and you're up against that Sarah, you're going to get a ring out. They're going to be fishing for it, but I mean, all you need is one touch, it sounds like, and then you are out for that round. So we'll have to keep track to see how many times they can get it here. Not sure. Are we still waiting on a few of our players to hop into the room, or are we getting ready to go for the first match here?
Just finalizing up the bracket.
And is this going to be a round-robin format now, or is it going to be a double elim? Because now it's only 3 rounds.
Apparently, audio is a lot compared to our voices. I'm gonna get a bit closer to the mic. I turned the game down. I'm gonna maybe turn myself up a little bit. Okay, testing my voice. Try to speak clearly. Aiming a little bit more toward the mic, pulling the mic a little bit closer to me. Turning myself up a bit more. Brickman, let's hear from you real quick.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. The mic check is complete.
All right.
Maybe, I don't know.
You seem to be healthily louder than the game audio, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Cool.
At least judging by my audio mixer.
All right. We got Shaolin, like you mentioned, and then the 2 new people. I think I'll go ahead and introduce them because they are people I've been watching in the other server I'm in. So I'm part of the TMN group as well, so there are a whole dojo dedicated towards helping people who are just starting out in fighting games to have a space to play against other beginners. And Nutmeat and Curious Sea Turtle are 2 of those players. I offered them another tournament if they wanted more practice in a bracket or round-robin setting. And they have graciously accepted that invite, which allows us to have more matches on stream without having to have the commentators hop in themselves, which is always nice. Nutmeat, obviously, dedicated Go main. I don't think I've seen him play anything besides Go. Curious Sea Turtle, someone who's just starting out, but playing my girl, Vanessa.
Oh, yeah.
So, always going to be a lot of fun to see her on stream. And then here's the person who just entered here as well, Medjero McQueen, otherwise known as Broadwatch amongst the TMN network. She is one of the TOs who is responsible for all of those bi-weekly tournaments for Virtua Fighter and as well as other fighting games that they have there.
Right.
She's getting a chance to finally play one of these tournaments, on stream at least. They do hop in on the lobbies that they have, obviously, and play with the players there. But it's going to be our first Pi on stream, I believe, here for a while.
Oh yeah.
We haven't seen this character for a hot minute since we picked it up. And honestly, Pi is low-key pretty good in this patch, I would say. I mean, if you watch the EVO top 8, you saw a lot of Jeans and Shundis, sure, but the ultimate winner of that whole tournament, a absolute cracked Pi player from Japan. So if y'all curious and seeing, okay, well, I've heard about Pi a little bit, but I don't see a lot of players, so is she really that good? Trust me, if a good Pi player is behind the wheel, you'll know, because that character is insane. Alright, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with her being in here now, that is our whole bracket. Still bigger than what we usually have for this night. We are still waiting for the console update, which should be coming here very, very soon, one of these days.
I'm praying.
And then we'll be getting those players who I know are stuck on console to get this game a try. The best thing about this game, too, it's got all the features you would want from a full release game, and it's $20 when it's not on sale. $20, I mean, that's a
good deal.
Tekken. It is. It's like a whole Tekken character. You're getting a whole game for the price of one Tekken DLC character that was previously in the game in Tekken 7, but I digress. You get this whole game with all the characters included, and you get access to all of this room customization. The only thing that you really don't have a lot of is just the customization of the characters themselves, but if you want to try out a game, that's not a huge deal when you get started here, obviously. And I gotta say, like, this game honestly puts other newer games to shame with some of the features that it's able to do, being as old as it is. But man, playing this game has been just like a breath of fresh air. If you get tired of a lot of like the big AAA games, I gotta say this one is a good indicator of what Sega might be cooking with 6. If you wanted to give that game a try, wanted to think about how to get into Virtua Fighter, there is no better time to hop in with this one here and play R.E.V.O. And I mean, also too, all the variety. Literally, pick any character that you think looks cool, and you will have great games with them. Alrighty, we got our first match of the night here. It's 2 of our newcomers. They've obviously played against each other in TMN, but it's going to be their first time here on Rushmore Rushdown. This is Rushmore Rushdown Virtua Fighter number 9. It's time to focus on your enemy, as Sea Turtle will say. But now we're going to get started here already. You're going to find Nutmeat loves using that string in the mid-range all the time to get active, to get their offense activated here. Turtle playing the movement game finally here, but as soon as he gets... Oh, nice! There's that hook, doesn't get the extension there as well. And that's just defensive stance. You've got a whole lot of tools to stop people from pressing buttons in your face, but Go can easily just throw out that little string right there. That's the bread and butter of any Go player ever created. It's 3PP, and yeah, he's got other good stuff too. Oh boy, Nuts already getting the Yoki down. Good movement there from Turtle, but then of course it's the wake-up kicks. And wake-up kicks are definitely something that you gotta get used to if you're moving over from something like Tekken. Honestly, the defenders at a much better advantage than they are in other 3D fighters comparatively, because those wake-up kicks can be really tricky if you don't know how to deal with them. The timing is precise, and you have to find a move that does more than 25 damage to beat it out, because there's no trades in this game.
Oh, wow.
That's the only way to win an interaction.
Shoot, even I didn't know that. I'm learning stuff on the commentary chair.
Yeah, because that's the trade-off you get in this game, where you don't have like trades like in Tekken, where if you both get hit at the same time, it just both hits you, and then whatever property of the move that got hit you with, it just happens. In this game, there is no trades. It's whatever move has the most damage that wins the interaction.
Okay.
We'll have to see here if Turtle can make some adjustments here. I'm going to stick with the defensive option as well here. Just poking him down here. She's using that 3P to try to stop Nut from pressing those strikes. It's one of the fastest highs in the game. Beats out jabs from other characters, if you can believe it. And finally, we're getting that throw game going here for Vanessa. Oh, but just as that happens, getting a little too antsy with the movement and getting called out there. Like, the side movement in this game is much better than it is in other 3D fighters, don't get me wrong, but it's all about timing. if somebody is mashing the side steps, even if you sidestep a move, if they time out the strike correctly, they can hit you when the sidestep is finishing up its animation, and you're gonna get hit with it. Good call out there from Nutmeat with the whiff punish on the approach, and now you got the wall, and there's that stagger.
Nice little air juggle. Get some hits in. Still a bit scary. Oh.
Good throw break there. We saw a little bit of the offensive stance from Turtle, but that is a wholly different character whenever she was in that stance and just, I don't think was ready for it, went back to the defensive stance. And you got to be ready as a Vanessa player to know whatever stance you were in at any given moment. Ooh, good idea there, trying to push with the 3P. Nice. Oh, but didn't get the extension there, yep. And that just comes with practice, obviously. You get the lab, you find out what good combo starters are that your character has, and you just make sure you get yourself a good bread and butter combo that you don't drop 90% of the time. Obviously, our newer players here, you just got to get in there and figure it out. But there's a good throw, and that'll be Nutmeat taking it over Turtle here in Game 1. Now, I think we are doing a double elim tournament now.
Yes, we are.
Alright, so that means Sea Turtle will be down in loser's bracket, I should say, not done. We'll have to see who they're going up against next here, so we get our next match ready to go. It's going to be Mugen Taco versus Broadwatch most likely here. And then it'll be our local Rushmore Rushdown going up against Nutmeat. Well, I should say Shallow going up against Nutmeat in the next round. We'll give them a break and let Mugen and Broadwatch take the stage here whenever they're ready.
Oh, yeah. Gonna see that pie in action.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited because Mugen obviously is Sarah main, but then Pie, we don't have a lot of pies here, so I'm really curious to see how they match up against this character. And I haven't seen McQueen play before, actually, so I'm going to be excited to see these two people actually go up against each other. We've seen Mugen, obviously, a lot here on Rushmore, but whenever I'm over there on TMN helping out with those, it's always Broadwatch / Majiro playing or on TO duty, so she doesn't really have much of a chance to, you know, flex her muscles a little bit.
Get the strings in.
Ooh, there it's Mugen again. The aggressive Rushdown, that is the character's name for Sarah Bryan. I tell you what, you get in your opponent's face, you're at range 0, and you start using her really oppressive strikes.
Nice interrupt there. Kind of has an idea of what Pine wants to do. Oh, big sidestep, big damage.
And I gotta give Taco credit there. I always try to sidestep that string again right there, and I am always getting clipped by it. But there, as you saw too, it's punishable. So if you don't think you can step it correctly, just waiting it out and being patient blocking it, you can get a punish with a throw. Ooh, there's an interrupt. Nice, gets the counter hit and goes for the stance mix-up setups. Here we go. Alright. Broadwatch is kind of poking down there, but again, that string, that's one of the best moves that Pies have, obviously, but if you're waiting it out and block it fully, you can punish it, and there you go, Mugen. Again, the aggression. I don't think Majiro is ready for that punish after the rising knee. She does have an extension, obviously. She can let another knee rip. Was probably expecting that, just threw out a punch to do a little bit of damage, but then that was just not enough here in Game 1. Mugen taking it. Go to Game 2 here. Also, shoutouts to Majiro McQueen, one of the Umas of all time. I gotta confess, though, to Broadwatch, I have not done a single campaign with her, so I'm not an enjoyer, unfortunately. Fargo, who's your favorite horse girl?
Well, from a distance, as I haven't played it myself, Goldchip is quite fun to learn more and more about. I actually do have a bit of a story. One of my roommates, local TO Curry, he is big into the Uma Musume, and he has been pestering both me and our other roommate to get into it. And her other roommate has been, like me, very resilient in trying to play it. However, when she went out with friends the other day, two of her friends were both playing Uma Musume, and she thought, well, fuck it. I guess I'll try it, just to have something to talk about. and she was saying, "Oh, well, I'm not that into it." Next thing she knows, it's many hours have passed throughout the day. I'm like, ah, shit.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you. I swear that's the exact same. That's the exact same one reason I got into it. I saw Measure Orion. I'm just like, inhale. Okay, look, is she in the game and is she good? And then everybody who I knew playing it is like, yes, she is good in the game. Play it. And I'm like, okay, I'll play one campaign with her and I'll like see what she's all about. You get into the game, you find out, okay, well, to actually do good with the character you want to do, you got to play all these other characters first and get better trainers to give them better legacy points. And then you're just like, okay, I guess I'll play all these other uncool Umas, and then you find out about them, and you're just like, oh damn, I have like 5 daughters now. It's crazy. All these girls are awesome. Alright, as we were telling about Uma Musume, the fighting game retirement home, Mugen Taco has been having a field day here, but Majuro McQueen is changing up the timing here, being a lot more aggressive on their offense, interrupting the stance. But here's that Flamingo stance at pressure again. Oh man, once Mugen gets that started, it's hard to get anything going. Oh, there's a counter hit, a 6-6K plus G. Yep. Hit that so hard, it had to replay 3 times at different angles every single time.
Oh yeah. It's a hard hitter.
Alrighty, and then that'll be Mugen moving on here, representing Rushmore Rushdown once again. I mean, I think out of everybody in the scene, it's between Mugen and Ruby who have probably played the game the most. You and I, obviously, when it comes to Virtua Fighter, we are more occupied running the tournament for everybody. Oh, yeah. And then in the meantime, it's been those two just taking names for the Minnesota/South Dakota scene, ranking up in the online brackets and all that cool stuff. And one of these days we got to get them to bigger tournaments and maybe like a regional or something like that and see how well they go up against those people, because they're pretty good at this game. They're getting pretty good.
Oh, hey, you know what? You know what I can share? Actually, a couple weeks ago, I believe, I went to the Minnesota Monthly, and I didn't plan on signing up for the Virtua Fighter tournament they were having. But I ran into Brian Overhaul, and he said, hey, come on, join in. And he was very gracious, very kind, and paid for the entry fee for me. And as it turns out, I actually did quite well. I managed to get 3rd place.
Heck yeah, that's what you like to see. Get big shout out to the Minnesota scene. I know we're in South Dakota, but I mean, we're only 40 minutes away from them, so they're kind of a part of our scene, we're kind of a part of their scene, so
yeah.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota, that scene, like, that city in particular is just right in the middle between of all different scenes that are like, you know what, they're on the fringes of like 5 different big scenes. Just include them, you might as well know. And shout out to our chatter here in Twitch. I do keep telling Fargo Burrito that he's got to get in the audiobooks, you know, because I know people would sit there for hours and listen to his beautiful voice, but he doesn't believe me, and I don't know how to convince him. Anyway, we've got these 2 players who I really want to see going up against each other. It's Nutmeat and Shaolin with the Lei Fei. Now, obviously, Shaolin, the only Lei Fei in the scene here, but Nutmeat, I was guessing, has had some experience, because calling the wake-up option there, the stagger, you gotta be ready to waggle there, and then the carry off of the Great Wall.
Oh, bit too short for a whiplash. Oh my god, I'm seeing throw techs. So many throw techs. I'm seeing like more than one, which is a significant amount for how often I've seen this game be played.
Could be me. I'm a wolf player. We don't break throws. And then there is the Lei Fei stance mix-up game that Shaolin has been known to use. And then, oh man, these stances. I hear he likes stances, so we put them all into one character, and that's Lei Fei.
Oh man, this character's so cool for it.
The big thing you have to learn when you're going up against Shaolin, you gotta find out where are the gaps in Lei Fei's pressure, because Shaolin really loves pressing the attack, but finally getting some good movement there. Good sidestep movement to avoid the launcher from the back turn stance. Then that's gonna take another round here with the throw. Again, conditioning Shaolin just to be patient with those 6Ps and guard high. Oh,
love this movement.
the stance mix-ups. Every time you think, okay, well, he just whiffed a move. Clearly, I can punish him. No, he's in a stance, you fool. He's exactly where he wants to be. He's the stance character. Oh, yeah, oh, you hate to see it. Strings in this game can be so funny sometimes. That's the operative word. And then the tower kick stance. You gotta be ready to waggle. Whenever you see him on the flamingo brain stance, I gotta look up the actual name for it. Shaolin loves going for that low kick afterwards. I mean, you gotta be ready to waggle because he's gonna launch you out of it.
What's the second hit?
Ooh, and again, just goes for it again 3 times in a row. And calls out the sidestep there. Nice.
Man, this is duck. Oh. I think that was a 2P punish.
Yep, it was. Nothing fancy, just get the job done. And I tell you what, Shaolin in that last round was doing his best DJ Khaled impression because he found that one move and stance was like, another one. Another one. You love to see it. It's the fighting game, mind games, that we all love so very much. What do you, what would you say so far, though, has been your favorite thing that you've noticed so far from this set?
No, so far from this set, I'm really liking, seeing, honestly, I just like seeing Go on screen. He's really cool, and I'm liking the Nutmeat putting up a real good fight against Shaolin. Managed to make it, like, carrying it to the last round, seeing lots of good movement, lots of good offense.
Round 2. Ready?
I would definitely say like the movement's been the key defining factor here in this second game because the spacing is on point now for Shaolin. He's getting everything just spaced out perfectly, but there's a good back sway there from Nutmeat. Doesn't get much of a punish after it though, and then it's again that string, that's his bread and butter right there. I gotta look out the input for it, but he loves using that to get his turn going. The shot, ooh!
Very well-timed dodge.
Nice duck. We don't see a lot of people ducking that Superman punch just yet. They're still kind of getting used to it. And then the 3PP, good old classic, nothing beats it. If you're a Go player, you need to know 2 moves. You need to know P, 6P, well not even 6P. Just use P, 3PP, and then your choice of a grab. And there you go, now you know how to play Go.
Trying to get a little happy with those kicks. Nice, another sidestep.
And we were saying earlier that, that's exactly where you want to, that's the matchup knowledge between Lei Fei. You got to know when the side steps are going to come into his pressure because they do like doing stances. There are gaps, but you can't get too anxious when he starts moving around into those stances. You got to know exactly which moves come out that are steppable that he has to go into. And there now, Nutmeat, you can see playing more defensive. The side step movement was too delayed on his punish. Not getting completely bowing up though. Oh, and he gets the extension there. I forgot he had that.
Ooh, rolled away just in time.
Nice, and then the 6P to take it.
Tying it up.
Now this is winner's semi, so is it first to 3 here?
This is still first to 2.
Okay. Just not sure due to the room settings. And oh boy, I hear you like ring outs, so have this stage and also some banger soundtracks to go along with it, why don't ya? It's time for a little bit of a river ride. Y'all better know what you're gonna do if you got carries, you got your reverse ring out options, you gotta be ready for those. The most disrespectful throw in the game.
Oh my goodness!
You know,
so
pro wrestlers love using chairs. And since, you know, Lei Fei likes watching pro wrestling so much, he inspired himself to turn his opponent to a chair, but unfortunately, Nutmeat, the Go, likes to play a little bit of offensive lineman and just topple you over the edge into the river. You have to imagine Nutmeat was probably looking for a little bit of a stagger to try to do another carry to the river. But now you gotta be careful here. Yep, just do a back throw, and now,
tried to roll away, but this game is not kind with how it handles ring outs.
If your feet are off the edge, man, you are very much in danger, and in that situation right there.
The rest will come too.
Again, strike pressure here from Shaolin. The stacker gets waggled out of it. Gets the extension here, does not meet, and I barely realized he's on set point here. Slammed the floor like the Duke of Blue Devils.
And finally being able to take a round.
Round 4.
Use another to catch up here. Oh, immediately aggressive start. So much carry.
You gotta be careful here now. You're right up against the edge. I mean, both players gotta be careful because a lot of characters have those reverse ring out options. There, though, just going for the neutral throw, keeping it simple, going for the damage, reset the neutral, rolling on in, Sonic Dash, go Bert.
Oh my god.
And now we're back into neutral again. No ring outs for a little bit. The Hunter lies waiting. Never mind, Nutmeat's too patient. Oh, calls out the sidestep. That move, that jumping spin kick, that tracks a lot, and just like that, we're on final round here. Shaolin completely changing the momentum here on this game, but Nutmeat able to find his way back here with a nice whiff punish. Good duck on the tracking, but doesn't get any punishes. And then there's the tower stance, the low kick, the parry, the carry, I should say.
Big damage. Oh, this is a throw.
Oh, too far away from the punish. Just dropping though. Oh!
So much spaghetti. But coming out of the oven, Nutmeat with a 5-star meal.
And he just rolled out of the side and then calling out the Oki on wake up there to Nutmeat, and he got it. But man, that was a close set. Just one more interaction between those two characters, and it could have gone either way.
It could have.
I know both players probably. Sorry,
near pixels. It was a matter of pixels for that.
I was gonna say they're probably both extremely nervous because you gotta worry about that edge, and they were both right there. You kind of forget your bread and butters and your basics at that point because it's like, well, I know I probably should do this, but I can't think about that right now. I got a ledge right there. And if I'm not careful, I'm going off that ledge, even if I got a 90% health lead. That is the ultimate equalizer. You can't really do your sabaki throws and all of those stances if you're completely submerged in the water.
That's true. Movement's a little bit harder. Also, you're not on the stage anymore.
No, exactly.
So we're gonna head back to the loser's side. We're gonna play out Mejiro McQueen versus a Curious Sea Turtle.
I gotta see Curious Sea Turtle try to use some more of those sabakis, especially in defensive stance, because that's where all of Vanessa's honestly best moves are at. Oh, but Mejiro using some of that string pressure there. Sea Turtle getting called out there as well. Plus frames, just waiting out. Right now, just using a lot of those quick moves to stop Mejiro from pressing buttons, but there's that string. Yep, you gotta wait it out. You can't interrupt the move or the string once it's out. You can sabaki it, but that you can't interrupt it with any strikes like you could in other games. Ooh, doesn't know the mix-up, but oh no. I was gonna say the 4-4 K plus G does call out a lot of people who are pressing buttons in neutral when you're playing Vanessa, but if you don't know the extension off of it, that's free damage you're leaving on the table.
Knockout.
I could see the vision there. They did the 6-6 K plus G, but I'm willing to bet they probably wanted to do just a 6-6 K because that's one of Vanessa's defensive style's best moves. It's safe on block, it is a tracking circular, it's a mid, it covers so many options, and you don't get punished for using it. Unfortunately, the one that they throw out there, that one was high, could be easily ducked. And now plus frames, and then just the PP to close it. Alrighty, and now, unfortunately, it is not Tuesday, it is not Thursday, but it is still Taco Day on Rushmore Rushdown, because we have got everybody's favorite stage ever created. It is the Taco Stage. And you gotta be careful of this. stage here in particular because you can do stuff like that. You back up against the wall, you're gonna get slammed, and you're gonna get welcomed into some jam. Say goodbye to your health.
Get turned around too much, your choppings are gonna fall out right into the water.
Exactly. All right. Curious Sea Turtle getting some grapples in there now. Finally getting the timing down. Oh, had the right idea with the 1P Sabaki, but unfortunately that only Sabaki's lows and 2Ps. Oh, and speaking of lows, I was going to say, like, Pie strikes are slept on. She's got some of the best strikes in the game, and they reach really far away. The range on this character, deceptively, really, really good.
Yeah, that is quite good.
Ooh. Well, crouch throw, and then this leads to some scary damage here at the wall. What's the wake up option? Oh, waits it out. Oh, and the load again. Nice sidestep. 6P, 2P. Oh, but yep, just letting it rip. If I'm like a Vanessa in that situation, I'm just ripping KK a lot because that's a mid string that if the first hit connects, the second hit's guaranteed, and you get a 50-50 mix-up afterwards. Right there, oh, but Turtle doesn't know. They were at a serious advantage if that string particularly hits. Measuro's going to take advantage of that here and get a nice combo at the wall. 2P, keep it there. Here's just being really respectful. The string knowledge and the twitch duck. That'll be Mizuro McQueen taking a 2-0 over Sea Turtle. GG's to them. Thanks for showing out tonight. We're glad that we had you out here to have another opportunity to play some Virtua Fighter. Hey, if you want to learn some Vanessa, I would be happy to show you some stuff tonight because I can show you some special sauce.
Oh yeah, this
I'm more than happy to tell you. I know enough to say I know the character. I am by no means an expert, but I'm like, hey, if you're going online, let me show you something fun that can get you some free wins, buddy boy. Or buddy girl.
Buddy old pal.
Old buddy old chum, tell you what.
Okay.
Ready. Now, Farco, who do we have going up next year?
I'm gonna say we're gonna mosey on back to Winners Finals and have Nutmeat up on stream fighting Mugen Taco in a 1st-to-3 set.
First to 3. For those of you not in the know, you have to win one more match than you do in the last ones. What a crazy concept. It's almost like the further you go into the bracket, the harder it gets to win. What a crazy idea.
You gotta prove, once you get deeper in, you gotta prove yourself.
Alrighty,
say,
now
yeah,
we are...
win.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how many seconds you'll last.
Now we are in Canada because little did you know, Wolf is actually Canadian, and this is his stage. You see that little cabin in the background there? I think we have all come to a common consensus that whenever Wolf is here on this stage and he's not fighting, he's just chilling out there, listening to smooth jazz. Meanwhile, you got everybody fighting out here for their lives in the cage, and he's just like, you know, I could go out there and fight, but I have the jazz on, I am unbothered.
I've got to catch up on some literature.
He is a man of culture. And then moving here with the stance pressure again. Like, they love using that particular move, the catch grab on Wake Up, because they got that timing down. It beats so many options on Wake Up. Ooh, going for that cartwheel. If there are two moves that you need to know as a Sarah player, you need to know your best, or no, never mind, I was going to say, you need to know 7K, and then you need to know Cartwheel. Congratulations, you have mastered 80% of your games that you're going to win with Sarah. Alrighty, and we got a throw there from Mugen. They are on point tonight, tell you what.
Oh yeah.
Playing it safe, punishing big mistakes from their opponents, and then, oh man, dancing around in the stances. Ooh, here's the wall pressure. Not ready for the combo, though. It was a weird conversion. Mugen's gonna take a nice counter, get the float, get the full combo, 7K, flash kick. This is not Street Fighter. Your eyes are not pulling tricks on you. She can just do that because she's her. You know, they say that somebody's him. Well, if it's a girl, she's her, obviously. She can do a 7K. I feel like we need to remind our local scene, 7K, if you block it, it's minus 27.
It is minus 27. It's rather punishable.
We had to learn that. It took us like 5 weeks to figure that out. So many people got away with so many crimes during that time.
You don't even have to press a button into it. You can just throw. You have plenty of time to throw. Just grab him, toss him. Sock him, bop him.
Ooh, counter hit there on the mid. And the Sabaki here from Nutley, nice. Oh, but, oh man, sidewalls, kind of saving lives there. Not that time though, goes for the grounded grab. What's the Yoki stuff now here? Oh, the wake up kicks.
There's dodge. Oh,
good.
What a dunk! And the punish after to seal the deal.
Round 2.
Man, you always feel like a genius whenever a Sarah hits you and then goes in the stance and then you evade her option. And then there again, not me. Nice, man. Woo! They've been practicing a lot of their stance defense there. Gets the wall splat. Oh, man, they really wanted this stage. You can tell. They love having this wall as extra pressure to be. And then the side movement again. Not me really said, all right, I understand it now.
Man, Ghost got that Guilty Gear Strive damage. Good lord.
Speaking of damage, didn't tech the landing. That's 60%, almost 60% for health there.
It's the
counter hit.
And a wall bounce.
Ooh, but the mid follow-ups there. And then the side step again, man. Nothing's just been stepping the Flamingo stance, making it completely ineffective here in this game.
I am
and now let's go force Mugen here to try to find another answer on offense. Not that he doesn't have a lot of options here, but man, that Flamingo stance, we don't see it get shut down like that for a while. It's pretty infrequent that happens. Yeah.
I love seeing movement in a 3D fighter.
Round 1.
What a novel concept, Mark. Oh, and again, like Mugen trying to delay the option there, but the Nutmeat just hitting him with no Sabaki, doing it again. Oh, punch to the gut.
Knockout.
And that's nice little 2P there. Just take the round, nothing too crazy. And I think Nutmeat's like getting the timing down more than anything else. Oh. Well, now see,
sometimes
not much you can do about that.
Sometimes
you just get clipped. I agree. Oops, stagger too far away though, so the waggle didn't even matter, but then Mugen's going to take it with the extensions here. Trying to interrupt there, but Mugen had the frame advantage. Oh man, the range on that low kick, absolutely criminal. Nice interrupt here again. Like, sure, I mean, he gets hit by it a couple times, does Nutmeat, but when he sees that Flamingo stance, he's like, no, you're not getting your offense going. Counter hit, gets the extension, and that's going to take the round there. Big counter hit. Man, what's Go's thing with just kneeing people and kicking people in the gut? That seems to be a common thread I've noticed.
I feel like he is perhaps a bit of a dirty fighter.
You don't say. What would have given that away? I have no idea. Ooh. Alright, Mugen, some different options here now. And again, he was trying to interrupt with strikes here, but Mugen making adjustments like, nope, you can't press there, I'm plus. Oh, side movement. More movement. Nice punish there.
No tech that time.
Oh, the cartwheel. I mean, every character has got one funny button go Burt attack. For Vanessa, she's got two. She's got 7K and cartwheel.
Knockout.
Oh!
Nice 3P.
Point on the board for nothing.
And they're up 2-1 now, obviously, needing just one more to get the grand finals. Like I said, like if you want to play Go, you got to learn how to press 3PP, and then congratulations, you're halfway to becoming a Go main already.
Oh man, back when I was just learning this game with QQP, and he was getting my ass with just those few simple go buttons that took away 50% of my health. Like, damn, I gotta learn quick.
Yeah.
This character's scary as hell. At a very like immediate level.
I was gonna say he's not as popular when you get to higher levels, but when you get started out, he's got so many dangerous tools that if you don't know how to deal with, he's gonna just melt your health far away. Mugen though calling out the wake up again here with that catch grab, rolling away though from the cartwheel and 3PP punish on the 7K. Minus 27 by the way. Oh no. The cartwheel. Never be deterred, Sarah Mains. You can always cartwheel and it be completely 100% justified.
Oh! Speak of the devil. A bit too far out. Almost had a whip punish. Quick interrupt. Oh my god. What a back and forth.
Knockout.
And the low option, the Flamingo stance good taking over Mugen. Up 2 rounds now here in game 4. Just need one more here. We're going to tie it up.
Get in there.
Oh, I haven't seen that Sabaki before. That's a whole nother move we haven't even seen yet. Gets the extension, and I think if they get the right combo, not enough to carry out of there. Oh! You know, sometimes you just gotta press buttons.
Yep, sometimes. I think Nuppy was going for a throw there. I think I saw the makings of like a throw animation. So
yeah, probably.
Mugen going for the punches. That's going to beat throws outright.
Uh-oh. So I think it was Mugen that said they found some crazy Sarah tech on the half wall stage.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know
Here we are.
I suppose this is the time. Scores are tied up now.
The time is now. Of course, now. Okay, Nuet putting himself up against the wall here, treading it immediately back the other way. It's like, no, you get back on the wall, actually. It's your turn.
I think that was beating out the wake-up attack there.
Yep, it had enough range to with it, and then the whip punish was right on point there. Nice duck to avoid the high. And a good string awareness there to duck. Again, that 3PP has got like a twitch duck in the first or the start animation, so if you know a high's coming, just let it rip and it'll go underneath it.
That's spooky.
Oh, the second, the cartwheel. Like I said, if you're a Sarah main, if you cartwheel, it's always 100% justified.
Lord.
No. Well, Mugen did say they found some spicy wall tech, and that's just a little glimpse of it, I think, right there. Nearly like 50% gone, just like that.
Clear half.
Ooh, too early on the throw. Still going to keep the wall here. Sabaki coming out here, going to Flamingo. Nobody's just standing there, but gets hit, unfortunately. PP again. Also realize this is set point.
Oh! Nut and meat. Taking that last hit of the game.
And once you know it, taking it with the 3PP, ducking underneath the high. It's almost like that is a busted move or something like that. I don't know.
Certainly a key part of Go's arsenal. Put it on great display.
Yeah, just a little bit of crazy. A little bit of silly mode, if you will.
Taking it over, I believe that's both of our regulars that have shown up today in Shaolin Pone Style and Mugen Taco.
Yep. And that means that those two are going to have to face each other potentially in the losers bracket before we can see if they can make the run back, make it South Dakota versus South Dakota. We've still got one more. Shaolin going up against Broadwatch / Measuro McQueen. So we'll have to see if Shaolin's got that pie knowledge on lock. And when I say pie, I don't mean apple pie, which unfortunately upsets the Hugh Neutrons of the world. It's not Endless Pie. It is Pie-chan, the low-key busted character of Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O at the moment. But you know what? I do feel like I could go for some pie right now. What would you say your favorite pie is, Mr. Fargo?
Well, gosh darn it, I gotta admit, I'm not too well versed in the world of pie, but an apple pie has always been a solid favorite of mine.
I tell you what, there's nothing more American than apple pie with a scoop of cinnamon vanilla ice cream. But now we are in Virtua Fighter, the gym. We're gonna go wall out, wall in between rounds. And now Shaolin here. Oh no, the funny string go bird. If you're ever unsure, like we keep saying, like if you're just wanting to start this game, you gotta find what good moves work for the character. Pi literally let that string go, and if they don't know how to deal with it, oh, you're gonna get so many victories off of that. Easy dubs, easy dubs. But Shaolin showing that they do have some knowledge and a wherewithal to deal with that. And then, oh, here comes the sand stance. Whenever he's in that back turn stance, you gotta be ready for that stagger. Man, that wall pressure. Always scary when you get into that situation because it is hard to move, but you know that the best thing to do in this game while you're on defense is not just stand duck, but sometimes you gotta take the hits. Speaking of stancing there, Pi has got a really good one right there where she gets the tracking and then goes underneath the highs. And then there's a nice throw. Oh, no follow-up though. That looked like it was going to lead to something there, but Measure was still getting in here with a nice little 2P to close it out. Looks like Shaolin was going for potentially a throw, but all strikes beat throws in this game. Classic FGC rock, paper, scissors. Oh, and there it is again. You always gotta be ready, because he will just let that move rip when he goes in that stance. Oh, and then that second hit. I can't get mad at Shaolin for that, because I get hit by that too whenever I play that local Pi player in our scene. And then it's like, you know, when I actually do block it, I gotta say out loud, like, block it, block it, block it. That's the best option. Stop trying to sidestep it. Don't be fancy. Then, of course, Shaolin here taking it with a 2P. It's all just like defense at this point here. You gotta be ready for that stance. There's always gonna be a gap in those strings. Even if you think that it's oppressive and you can't do anything about it, there's always opportunity to duck underneath it and punish accordingly. Both players have been doing that pretty consistently so far. Oh, but not there again. Shaolin loves that back turn stance. He always gets people getting into a stagger state like that. Well, I'm guessing when he's in that tower stance is what I like to call it, because he's standing pretty tall, he can't move around. Hoping that maybe Measure was going to do something on the wake up, like respect the stance, but just the wake up is going to beat it. And now, Measure is taking advantage. Waiting. Oh, no, you just got to throw her out of that. Taking it. But yeah, no, when you have that stance, just throwing her, it's the best punish, honestly.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, no. There it is, that string again. I'm telling you, folks. That string right there, if you're ever unsure what to do as a Pi player, just let it rip. And then you're going to roll into a ring out. The pushback. No one told me that Pi was an offensive lineman for the football.
I mean, she had some really good offensive movement there. I love the read on that side roll, just like sidestepping to like make sure that they kept Shaolin cornered.
Alright, now Measure was showing off some combo damage there from Pi, but then, oh, okay, Shaolin again getting thrown here. Oh, that tech crouch in the stance. Yeah, Lathley's not the only one who's got some low profile stances. Pi's got a couple of good ones too. Ooh. I think he was trying to go for the command grab, but just getting the neutral grab. 2 times in a row.
It's a knockdown.
Knockout.
A little bit of simple pressure. Jabs out.
Simple 2P. You gotta remember to keep using that move. Doesn't matter what level of the game you get to, that's one of the best moves across the entire roster. Like, if you're ever unsure of how to deal with pressure and you don't want to just stand block, 2P is always a pretty good option. Maybe not there in that particular situation there, though, because that can happen to you.
That movement, that push. Good lord.
Don't put, or I should say, do put Pi on your offensive line if you want to make room for your running back, because she will just push people out of the way. I don't think she's allowed to kick anybody in football, but you give her that 3P shove, and next thing you know, your Ndamukong Sues of the world are going to go flying.
Ready, go!
There's that like right there. Like, if you put somebody on the offensive line and they can do shoves like that effectively, watch out. Their running back is gonna be leading the league in running back in yards. That's right. I know traditional sports. I grew up with a family of jocks. Don't judge me.
Just deep into that corner. Pushed so far. That one's slowing down, but no, it's not enough.
What if you trained for years to master the Shaolin Monk's art of stance chasing, but one Chinese girl just shoved you? Like there again.
Clearly.
I mean,
The road to mastery
really
is
just
long
tested
and hard.
Shaolin. Just really tested if Shaolin knows how to deal with those moves. Oh, nice. Stuck there. Shove ya. Shove ya again. Nice Sabaki there. Oh, it's 2 feet. That's going to get countered. And then he gave the back turn kick to the face.
Round 3. Ready,
Tied up here. Final set. Or final game of this set, I should say.
Both players do need 2 more rounds.
Back throw here for Pi. Reset to neutral now. And Pi in neutral is a scary beast to contend with because she's got that string that almost goes full screen. You have to be ready to either step it on, like, prediction or block it out. Nice stagger there again.
Ooh,
Oh,
oh my god.
man. I was going to say, I thought Mejiro had it. I thought it was perfectly stoned up, but she went with a slow option. That's why. If she had just done the shove there, she would have gotten it. And just like that now, we're on set point for Shaolin. Sabaki right away at the start of the round. Mejiro's got to be careful here because the stance dance is going absolutely crazy. 2P to avoid the high jab pressure. Back turn now. Goes for another throw. I think that one is the one that's guaranteed because she puts him into a crouch position. Oh, speaking of stance dancing, we're on final round. Double Luigi. Someone called Mario pick up his brother.
5. Ready,
2 green Marios on screen. I don't know which one to shoot.
One more stance dance. We haven't seen the sidewalk stance out of the Pi yet. Mejiro is using it effectively, changing up the timing, and again getting the wild crouch throw. It's a lot of damage.
Ooh, just smidge left.
knockout.
Yep, all you needed was just a 2P. You better keep your shit tight.
I think Shell was trying to go for the Sabaki too, but it was coming out just too late. Got beaten out by the 2P there. GG's to Broadwatch / Mejiro McQueen. They'll be moving on into the bracket. A Shaolin out for the night. Oh boy, Rushmore Rushdown being exposed. Ha ha ha. Just kidding, everybody's doing really good here. Mugen Taco. Oh yeah. Broadwatch Nate, I have no morals or guidance. I simply press the buttons. Shout out to
I come to you with pie. I do not offer it as food, but I throw it into your face to shame you.
Exactly. I bring the gift of pie. It is not a peace gift. It is a gift of pain.
It is
Or
a
it's the,
declaration of war.
It's the Ass Stuff movie reference. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Guitar riffs. Okay.
Pie, a smaller pie erupting out of the larger pie, as if it were
Hitting.
as if it were a parasite from Alien.
Yeah, like instead of like her just jumping out with a Shoryuken, she's jumping out shoving the opponent like that there. Now it's down to Mugen here to see if they can't get this run back here in Grand Finals. Is going to be a test if Mijiro knows the stance pressure from Flamingo stance. Mugen starting off hot here, wanting to get that run back as quickly as possible here. Going up 1-0, but now we got Walls to contend with. Meanwhile, Wolf's just chilling in the background. I can hear some smooth jazz slightly playing in there. And right now, we've got some intense fight music. Oh, cartwheel gets blocked. A little late on the whip punish there. I saw the vision, though.
Excellent.
As a quick reminder, this is losers finals now, so this match will be a first to 3.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Mugen Taco looking to make this a quick one, perhaps. Already taking 3 rounds, now getting put on the defensive, but still managing to break out, pushing it back in mid-screen.
Good challenge there from Mijiro with a 2P, but Mugen undeterred. Just moving around a little bit, right on back to Flamingo pressure.
Space, moving in.
Man, that low-high string. Oh, no, got the step there. Oh, you gotta be careful, the ring out. Like, that PP is probably one of the best ring out tools in the game because not only...
That pushed so far, that's nuts.
Yeah, you push your opponent so far, but you also hit it from so far out because you can be safe out of throw range. You don't have to worry about reverse ring outs. Meanwhile, your opponent can be right at the edge there, just like, well, if you step, I'm going to hit you with a K plus G. If you just stand there, I'm going to hit you with PP and then push you off the ledge anyway.
Knockout.
I'm
Wouldn't have missed a PP there.
loving how Mijiro is slowing this game down, just giving space, and then just waiting a certain amount, waiting like the right amount of time, throwing out pokes.
Moving,
got the
calling out the
advantage.
rig up option there.
Lots of damage here.
Oh, but no, funny Barton Go Bird. That might work against other characters, but man, Pi can just hit you out of nowhere in the mid-screen, and then twice in a row. We got a ring out.
He got a ring out. Sure, with a huge comeback in that game, taking 3 rounds in a row.
I mean, to be fair, she did warn us. She does not have morals or guidance. She just presses buttons, and wouldn't you know it, sometimes pressing buttons can get you wins.
Oh yeah.
See here, the good news for Mugen is that there are no ring outs on this stage unless you get absolutely demolished at the wall here, so you don't have to worry about that at the very least. Okay, we're seeing some stance oaking out here from Mugen finally. Oh man, they're pressing buttons furiously right now.
Knockout.
Step in and just the PP. You can't press buttons there. I got the advantage.
Round 2.
Let's see if Metro can make the adjustments here. Mugen likes changing up the stance pressure that they like to use to get their offense going. There's a good duck to avoid that high flamingo kick. Oh, and then the stagger there again. That string, like we said, like that's one of the best strings Pi's got in the game for good reason. You're never at a safe range when you're playing against Pi because you can throw that out and stuff anything you might be trying to do. Okay, but Mugen though up 2-0 here in the second game. When Mugen is able to get in, the stance pressure does add up really fast.
Pulls right through the throw. Nice interrupt.
Try to get the Flamingo set up there. Man, Mijiro is just not afraid of the Flamingo stance. Even if she's standing there right at range 0, she will try to challenge it.
Round 4.
And they're just out-zoning Mugen with the long reaching low. And again, that exact same move too. Oh, again, hit with the string. Gets the stagger, gets the full extension. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage here. That's going to be it, actually. Oh,
Not
never mind.
quite.
That's a commentator's curse and a half right there. But still able to close it out there with a perfect round.
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 channel points.
Man, and just like that, we were up 2-0 here with Mugen. Mijiro was meant to come back, tied up here in game 2. It's this stance pressure, though, here from Mugen. Mijiro undeterred, just finding gaps in the offense, taking advantage. There's the crouch grab again, kick to the face. The great Buddha would be proud of Pi's Shining Wizard.
Oh. I got the score.
Yeah, and they're just catching the backstep with the 6-piece string. Moving on the board there. Again, it's when Mugen get the offense started, that is when Stare is really scary, but in the neutral game, Nezero is controlling the pace. You got to get in on Pi. Even then, you got to be careful because she's got some really scary buttons that she can use to interrupt your pressure. Obviously, being 2P being one of them. But then she can get you back to neutral so fast. Well, you know what? Never mind. If you are a Sarah player, you can also just do a cartwheel and completely avoid all of that bullshit, as they like to say. Again, going for the kickflip. Like, I think Mugen's looking for something specific after the kick. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they're, though, just waiting out the string and then letting their own entirely there. Okay, we're up around here now. Trying the cartwheel in, but Nezero gets up quick and interrupts it with the jab. Uh-oh, Stagger got ready to waggle.
Ooh,
that's a ring out.
Launched, yep, up after the ring.
Let's see what maybe she had done there. Must have been a counter? I don't think that's a launching, but I can't imagine something like launching like that off a counter hit. I can't imagine like Nezero was jumping or something, but anyway. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, just like that. It's all you gotta do to punish that string. That's the best option you have against it. Just block it. Right. Mugen. 3-0 here, game 3. Again, it's when they're able to get in.
Wait,
that is when that scary stuff happens.
Because, yeah, okay, it is still 1-2 from Medru McQueen to Mugen Taco.
Round 1.
Yeah, we got the 2 stars on Mugen on the upper right, and 1 star from Medru McQueen on the upper left.
Yep, I think they're just covered up by the scoreboards, but I mean, you can see them anyway with our scores, so we're all good.
Yeah.
Ooh, wall stagger here, not a lot of damage, but set up the flamingo stance. The low kick is going to beat it out though here, and now it's Medru the wall. Careful here, side turn, PPP. Mugen just finding the way out of it.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Ooh, sway back into the high guard crush there. I should say whiff punish. Uh-oh, is this a ring out? No, not yet. Mugen is just really good at those wake-up setups. If you don't tech the landing, they're gonna mix you up.
Match point for Mugen.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I'm now swinging.
6-piece string again. Oh, there's the Sabaki. Oh, a cartwheel here again. The classics here.
Ah, bit of a deer in headlights situation. Had a bit of an opportunity there, but just wasn't sure how to capitalize on it.
I've got grace and power. You've got zip.
Yeah, man, that's air pressure. She gets in your face, and it's scary because like, oh, do I block? Do I try to move? What do I do? And next thing you know, you're launched because of the strings that she throw out. And man, that damage, especially when you get by the 7K, feels bad, man.
Oh yeah. But now, into our grand finals match between Mugen Taco and Nut Meat.
Not me!
Nut Meat?
Yeah, Mugen obviously representing the Rushmore, Rushdown. And this is a run back here of winners finals, obviously.
Oh,
But
yeah.
hey, it was a really close set, too, because Nutmeat only won that 3-2. So we could be seeing a little reset, maybe some free Virtua Fighter, perhaps.
Maybe.
We all know we love to see it.
Ready, go!
Already, like Nutmeat showing some patience there, waiting out the stance pressure, but Mugen's changing up the timing there, punishing a 2P. And you know, that always feels good whenever like somebody throws out a button that you would normally think is pretty safe with a 2P and you can punish that. Oh, that feels so good. It's like, no, you ain't safe. We'll text the roll. Oh no! El Toto! Toto! Walk off the stage, por favor.
Round 2. Ready, go!
You know, she does have that red hair for a reason, I suppose. You know, it incentivizes the aggression, and then next thing you know, your shoulder charge just goes off the stage, and you're just like, dang, I got sidestepped. Feels bad, man. There's an interrupt from Nutmeat, though. Now you gotta worry about this wake-up kick. Yep. The art of fuzzy blocking is something that needs to be mastered in this game, because those wake-up kicks, if you ain't ready for them, you're just going to be at advantage, and next thing you know, you're going to be down on the ground, knocked out. Yeah, the wake-up kicks. Nice back step there. Oh, Tsubaki. Flamingo pressure, good 2P. Catch grab. Mugen's always going to let that rip.
Oh, got me taken around.
I'm surprised Mugen got hit there. Maybe expecting that that second hit with 3PP to not come out, because Nutmeat's been good at confirming that so far tonight, but getting hit, the second hit on that string. But now here Mugen, oh, nice block here. Punishing the Flamingo stance pressure, and then the wake-up kick gets punished here as well. Doesn't get a lot off of it, but hey, keep the turn going here. Again, the side movement's been key through Nutmeat here to deal with that Flamingo pressure. And now Mugen changing it up here with the Tsubakis. Oh, and then just a mid to the face. That high, low-high stream must be guaranteed if those first two hits both connect. Because that's a lot of damage off of one interaction there, Flamingo stance. Alrighty. Well, you know what they say. Nothing warms the soul like a good taco. I mean, why do you think Mugen Taco named himself after it? Because with that, we're on a taco stage, and immediately we got the cartwheel. Your back's to the wall, Nutmeat. What are you going to do?
Oh, that probably. Ooh.
The Tsubaki. Oh, man, and the side... Nut has just got like so many options from the side stance. I mean, obviously, like getting hit from the side in this game in general is not good, but man, Nutmeat loves getting to that situation. Ooh, counter hit on the low, just like that. Mugen is gonna keep pressing the attack. Now you gotta worry about the ring out, and if they get this, nope, not enough.
Quite, but a little bit of. Oh
well,
no!
Get top E'd off the ledge. That's yeah, so you always gotta be careful. Like, if you think Soul Calibur has some BS reverse ring outs in that game, you haven't played Virtua Fighter yet.
Yeah.
High guard crush coming out here from Mugen. Nutmeat maybe statching a little too much there, but again, as soon as you say that, he gets the side step, he gets the counter hit on the side hit, and then confirming into death. And like you said earlier, Fargo, Go just dishes out damage by the truckload.
Ooh. Wall combo for the throw.
Ooh, called out the crouch, gets the nice launch, and again, Flamingo pressure coming in, 2P, keep it going, but the Tsubaki, gut check with the kick. Oh, nice patience on that string here, good punish now, Mugen just gonna, oh!
Tried to jump back, but that long-reaching low.
Yeah, if they had waited a little longer to jump, gone over it, but just the tip, just as they were landing, reminds you of that classic move when you're playing Street Fighter 2 and you anti-air with a jump. You anti-air a jump with like a low sweep. Oh.
Old Street Fighter.
Old school. With that line from The Incredibles 1, the better of the two. There's old school like the old school. I think that's how they said it, yeah. Yeah, totally. But hey! We're getting a character swap here, okay.
Round one.
Now, I should let Mugen know that we do have a couple of owies in TMN, so he's got some experience playing against this character, but hey, he hasn't played Mugen Taco's owie yet. We'll have to see how this compares. And already there, punishing the 3PP string, and now it's Mugen with the wall here, gets the ground grab. Okay, there we go. Backstep. Yep, not dealing with those ground or those grounded kicks now. Just backstepping into the 6-6K, the classic owie wake-up tech.
Round 2. Ready?
We keep mentioning like character funny moves. For Owie, it's definitely 6K because man, that is a far-reaching mid, great for whip punishing, and you get a good OP and combo off of it. Oh, tried to go for it again, but jumped too far away that time. A little backdash would have been more than enough, but hey, Mugen's still gonna get this grounded grab. Oh no, the sidewall has betrayed Mugen. Why would you do this, inanimate object? Oh, nice Sabaki. Gets the PPP follow-up. That's guaranteed there. And now Mugen 2 rounds on the board here.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Oop, there's a shoulder check and a half. Now you're at the wall. Nutmeg, how he's going to keep a good block on the low wake-up kick. It's been whether or not you can answer the wake-up kicks tonight. That has been the defining factor for our winners. If you know how to deal with that, you're going to be moving on well. But if you don't know how to deal with it, your opponent's going to keep exploiting it until you do. Trying to go for the empty jump mix-up there, but Nutmeg is not going to get confused by that. 3P, stop the press, and now you're going to get throwed. Check out the cool bug that Go found on the ground. He's going to help you get a really close look at it. Sidestep to try to punish with the throw too far away. Good block of the empty low. Oh, another Sabaki. Speaking of Sabakis, Owie is the Sabaki queen. Oh, right idea, but too far away, too delayed on the whiff punish. And then the side step coming out from Nutmeat. And then 6P to close it there, too. Nice interrupt there. Nutmeat's charging up something, but Mugen changed up the timing. Oh, big ol' dagger press there. Now you gotta worry about this wall pressure just like that. And yes, sir. Big boy damage.
Good God.
And then the wake-up kick gets... Oh, no.
Gets
spun.
And then a throw?
Oh, he didn't deck it.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you know what, Mugen? Yeah, Mugen, you convinced me. Owie is a grappler, and I need to make her my main, is what you were saying, because I like real graps. So I guess I have to means I gotta play Owie now. Dang it.
A lot of grapplers in this game.
I mean, every character in this game is technically a grappler, but some just have some more throws than others.
Round 1.
But like every character's got at least one tech that's based off of their throws. That's absolutely crazy. Getting the wake-up kicks, finding some purchase there. Get spun back, get kicked in the gut. Now it's this Owie. Oh boy, did you see that damage?
Oh, I was looking away. I was just looking at the characters. How did that happen?
I gotta check to see if Owie's got some flex tape, because we're gonna have to fix up some damage there. And then there's the jump again. Did no one tell Mugen that this is indeed not an anime fighter, and they're still jumping into the mids anyway here?
I mean, hey, if Go doesn't have those 6 Bs on point to catch those air dashes, then she's just gonna get in.
There's another grounded throw. Mugen again, just getting a lot of damage off these ground throws. Nutmeat, I think, trying to tech the landings here, but maybe some of it's actually guaranteed for Owie. Oh, right now it's just oh man, grapples for days. You know, we haven't seen a lot of throw breaks here in the last couple of games. You have to imagine he thought about that when playing Sarah. It's like, you know, the strikes aren't working. What if I went for the character that has a lot of throws? And right now it's working out dividends here for Mugen. Another throw, back throw. Now you're at the wall. 6-6K. Oh boy, funny button.
And
Go
the
Bird.
pickup. And would you look at that? It's 3 games for Mugen Taco, leading to a reset.
Reset. Sorry, I'm not as hype as Tasty Steve, but you feel the energy. You know, there you go, folks. Can we get a chat? Can we get a reset in the chat? Thank you very much.
Huh? What? What happened?
But yes. Yes.
Not me. Get back in here.
Mugen. Not me. You're on winner's side, my dude.
You have to lose another match before you get to leave. Yeah, Nutmeat forgot that he was on winner's side, and in fact, this just means that there's one more set for the both of them to play.
Oh boy. I think they're back here now.
We're back.
But,
we're back. Well,
Hey.
it happens. It happens.
It's free Virtua Fighter, folks. Here we go. Oh
Here we
boy,
go.
we'll just ignore the last 5 seconds happen. Anyway, we're back into the flaming... The house that is just absolutely falling apart is on fire, otherwise known as my dating life. But hey, wouldn't you know it, Nutmeat gets the tackle here at the start of the round to get things going for us. I guess you could say they're starting things out hot, but tis because of the stage. Hilarious.
This.
Right now,
Oh my
we're
god,
seeing
this pressure.
it's this grounded game, man. It's like really unorthodox when you look at other characters that Mugen's playing. She's got like a dangerous game where if you're not ready on your knockdown, she's just gonna absolutely whittle down that health. Man, this pressure. Oh man, it's Tsubaki here now too.
The grab. Oh my
Not
god.
hard. Mugen's just throwing out everything right now. Oh, it's just connected. There's a good throw, though, here from Nutmeat. That's a lot of damage there. Good job avoiding the wake-up kicks, but not a big punish. Trying to go for that big jumping kick. I think he's just got to go for his standard that. That string right there, the big old boot to the face. Gets that round though here, though, with a 2P. Getting back on the board here. We're tied up now in the first game of the reset. Now you can see, like, Mugen is forcing Nutmeat to play the neutral game. Again, this grounded pressure is adding up, and just like that, off of one interaction, that's 50% of Nutmeat's health gone. Oh, just pressing it out of it. Mugen does not want to get thrown. Oh, as I say that, never mind. Get thrown. Trying to go for that. Man, Nutmeat must know something that we don't, because they've been going for that jumping kick so many times in this set here, but I don't think they've landed it a single time. There's got to be something that they're going for, they want to show us. It's a good side movement there from Mugen. For Nutmeat, not afraid to also step. Ooh, counter hit. Will lead to the side grab guarantee, but again, the wake-up kicks. Oh, the timing on that can be so confusing.
Oh! Sabaki into like a back step? Good lord.
This character can just move around so much. Like Eileen and then Aoi. Both of those are two of like the most slipperiest characters that you can think of in this game. Alright, we're back on the half-fence statue stage here again. I'll have to see if Mugen's got that half-wall tech that they were saying that they got on Sarah. Do they know something on Aoi?
Maybe.
It can be jumps. Back throw out here for Nutmeat. Gonna mac up Mugen. They want that wall pressure. Watch out for these mids are not. Oh, okay. Back throw.
Into space.
Both of them are just like, hey, it's the ground to grab again. You must have to like tech that precisely to get it.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, the 6-6K. You always got to watch out for that because that's just a cheesy move where you can backstep. Oh, and there it is again. Yup. We saw Mugen try to go for that earlier, just didn't get it down, but then that time get it away from the wake-up kicks, perfectly punishing them. Oh, there it is, though. There's finally that jumping kick. Unfortunately, not getting the full extension off of it here. That is going to be the end of that round there for Nutmeat. Mugen taking it up here, 2-0 right now.
Round 3.
Get a 2-game lead here if they can get this next round. Oh man, the start of the round, Tsubaki already starting off crazy.
It's a 50-50. You either hold 2P plus G or 3P plus G to break those ground throws.
Okay.
That's spooky.
Okay. Again, like, Punishing the 6K, I have to imagine you can punish it with a throw or PK. Now me trying to go for the jumping kick again. They really like that button. I don't know if it's paying off for them that well, though.
The point on the board from Mugen Taco.
And just like that here, we're on the tournament set here for Mugen. Making the run back here. And the reset now here, just needing one more game to put it away. Somebody's got to find an answer to the Zowie.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh no. Well, if that's one thing you gotta know when going up against Zowie, she has got parries for days.
Give some space. Ouch.
Jeez. Like,
Oh!
her character is just all one about grace, and then you see her starting to throw people. She's like, I'm gonna break your neck with this kick. Get on the ground.
Grace when it comes to strikes.
Round 2.
Pure pain for grabs.
Oh man, just dash it in. Calling out the counter hit there. Getting the launch, and then another grab. Say goodbye to that arm. I mean, spacing it out there, get a whiff punish. Oh, just a low. Tournament point, folks. Moving to showing up right now with Zowie.
Go!
Again, catching the back step. 6K, good side step. You gotta be careful, not me. You're pressing a lot of buttons right now. 3P, good answer, good option there. Gets the extension. Oh man, that throw! Oh man, I'm not sure how that throw. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure how that throw didn't connect, but they were retracting the hand when she sidestepped, so she couldn't be grabbed while she was waking up either, and that leaves it getting the advantage and taking it 3-0 in reset to win it all here.
God.
Over
Yeah, that owie really changed up the pace like immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's a completely different style than what Mugen had been playing up to that point. I mean, Sarah is just pure aggression with strikes. Owie, complete opposite. She was dancing around defensively, hit you from mid-screen, and then next thing you know, you're in the throw blender. Man, GG's to all of our players tonight. We want to give a shout out to the TMN folks joining us for the first time tonight here, making it so we can actually run a double elim bracket for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it was a damn good one.
Yeah, happy to have you guys out here. And if you want to join us again, we do this for Virtua Fighter every other week, which, Fargo, we kind of planned this out here once we figured it out. We do this every other week, and then TMN, they do their tournament every other week, but they do it on the week that we don't have ours. So, if you want to do one next week and we're not here, TMN does have a beginner's bracket that they can play in if you want.
Indeed. I'm gonna have to see. Looks like the next time we would be doing ours would be on Labor Day, which I should have the time to do. I know I have been invited for family, but surely it wouldn't take all the way until 8 p.m. But we'll get that logistics worked out, keep people in the loop. But man, I'm very happy we had a killer bracket tonight. Got to show everybody here some good ass games.
Yeah, and like giving our players like an opportunity to play some just like different competition in the bracket, because I mean, we like having committed scenes, but you gotta inject some new life into it every once in a while, and it's great having a bunch of new players show up and then making our local players work for it.
I was sweating a little bit because I saw Nutmeat and Mugen Taco like making it to grand finals. Like, damn, he beat both our regulars. But Mugen Taco, having that little extra bit of character diversity on their side proved fatal.
Indeed. Now, do we have any other announcements tonight, Mr. T.O., for perhaps other games besides Virtua Fighter? Despite this game also being the GOAT of 3Ds at the moment, we do play other games here in Rushmore Rushdown. Why don't you let the people know?
Well, tomorrow we are going to be running Street Fighter 6 Rushmore Rushdown open bracket. We've got a lot of killers there as well. So, but if you're not too much into playing Street Fighter, watching Street Fighter is pretty good too. And everybody there make sure to make it a very fun time. So you certainly will not regret sitting down for it. And then next week, Friday, actually, I won't be running anything on the 29th because I'm actually going to be going to Cream City Convergence.
That just sounds like a Midwest tournament. Cream City Convergence?
Yep.
What's next? Cheese Town Congregation?
Well, it
Cheese
is.
Curd?
Yeah, it is Milwaukee.
Yeah, obviously. Of course it's Milwaukee. Of course it'd be those people. Their whole personality is just cheese. But you know what? They made Culver's, and Culver's is pretty goated of a fast food chain. So you know what? They get a pass in my book.
I love me a good Butterburger.
Oh yeah. I don't care what people in Florida say when they say Culver's is not good. They just don't know what good burgers are.
They don't know.
Besides, well, I told somebody down in Florida that I knew to go try Culver's. They went and tried their chicken tenders instead of their burgers, which is what I told them to get. And they're like, nah, their chicken's not as good as Popeye.
You eat the
burgers. I'm like, oh yeah. You eat the burgers at Culver's, you eat the chicken at KFC's and Popeyes. They're two very different reasons to go to the restaurant. But I digress.
Anyways, right now, over on Aaron Curry's channel, they're on grand finals for the Curry Cup. So, I'm gonna send y'all over there. Looks like it's Yozamitsu versus Yoru Sensei, 2B versus Narmaya. Couple of good-ass players there. So, thank you all once again for coming by. Thank you for playing. And I'll see you next time.